Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Trey Tucker to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
You're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They'll try and throw it here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Back now, pressure on its way. Got a man, Bowers has it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money.
Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! And he can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He's stuffed inside the 10.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunately, get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Go, go, go. Get out there, get out there. What do you think?
Running this one left. And this isn't result quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Yeah! Here we go! Right check!
The running back gets it on the draw. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun is Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Cut out left. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Now Dak to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Dak now from the gun. Brought in right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here we go. 26.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Works his way to the 35. There it is, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some points every week, so how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right, because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league, and the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. The give now to White. Across the 45 and still going. Past the 35. At the 20. Dives for the end zone and he makes it. Touchdown! The Raiders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Yeah, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Another carry for him. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He's going to be touched down as that return comes to an end. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, White. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 43. Finds his running back, Dylan Laube. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Caught by the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10. It's a give to White. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to the air here. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. White trying this straight ahead. Runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah! Here we go!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
To throw is Prescott. Hits his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll run it from the gun. Room to run inside the 20. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
1st down, and they go right back to it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds a man right side. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
Caught near the goal line. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now here's Prescott. He has it at the 5. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys with a nice 3rd and inches.
Yeah! Here we go. Right take. 26.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single-point prop as they send this off and away. Tucker now on the return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. He has it at the 33. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
46. Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 47. Hey, 47. 47.
Sending a receiver left.
26.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 6. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They're throwing it. Got a man. It's Mayer. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by Deron Bland.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the 29. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. Kevontae Turpin now the return for the Cowboys. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. What do you think? What do you think?
Looking to throw. Into a crowd and intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Raiders will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go, 47.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Putting a receiver in motion. First down, here's Dak. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Go to 54, go to 54. Why?
From the 30 on second down. Finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Yeah! Here we go! Wait,
Play action, Prescott. This throw is caught. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Running on second with White. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete here to Bowers. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They run the counter with White. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Malik Hooker with the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, sometimes football and poker have a lot in common. You don't want to tell at the poker table, and you don't want one at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes just it's alignment. It's the way these linemen breathe. It's the blood in their knuckles the defenders read.
Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They give it to him again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up.
Gun.
Dak now from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt, and it'll be Raider football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation? Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep?
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go!
Running it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Back-to-back carries here. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Catch is made in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stuffed at the 2. Now, after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line. What do you think?
They'll hand it to him again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's 3rd and goal.
So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it with a lead, but the win's not secure just yet. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Yeah! Here we go! Right it! What is it?
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And this one does not go far. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They're going play action. Buying some time right. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Trying to throw here out of the gun. This will be caught by Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, a run for White. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 23.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's up. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that 1st cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the 1st time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Trying to find Brock Bowers. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 10.
Raiders 24.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Yeah! There we go! Right there! There we go, kill! 26!
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Yeah! There we go! Wait, take...
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
There we go! Wait, take... 26!
Prescott will look to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
Got it! Ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
19, 18! Go!
Up the middle, here goes White. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go! Warrior 70!
He's dropping back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. Has it at the 45. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. This one nearly taken to the house. The return goes for 34 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. What I said. Done. What is it?
Lone back gets the handoff. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
There we go. What is it?
Back to the well again. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys nearing their 6th win this season. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Yeah, here we go. What is it?
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Yeah, here we go. What is it? Here we go, going to 53. What is it?
Trying to push this past the marker. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Sweat and A. What is it?
They pitch it out to him here. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before.